Hello everybody, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you are now. Today we are going to speak about reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are words like myself and yourself and himself and herself and itself and ourselves and yourselves and themselves. They refer back to a person or thing. The reflexive pronouns refer back to a person or a thing. Okay, they are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. We call these all pronouns reflexive pronouns. Okay, why do we use reflexive pronouns? Why we use them? We often use reflexive pronouns, number one, when the subject and the object of a verb are the same. When the subject and the object are the same, have a same verb, like I cut myself when I was making dinner last night. I here is the subject, okay, and myself is the object, and the cut is the verb for both. Okay, my phone isn't working properly, it turns itself off for no reason. It here is the subject for this sentence, and itself is the object, and it turns is the verb for both the subject and the object. Okay, so we often use reflexive pronouns when the subject and the object of a verb are the same, like these sentences here. Number two, adding emphasis. Adding emphasis. When we try to emphasize a verb or the doer of a verb, like he wants to pass his driving test so that he can drive himself. He can drive himself. Drive who? Himself. The subject here is he, and the reflexive pronoun for he is himself. Okay, let's read and extract the subject pronouns and the reflexive pronouns in this topic. Yesterday I drove my car by myself. Here I is the subject pronouns, and the reflexive pronouns for I is myself. Another sentence, my brother equal he, and we will reflect it as himself. Okay, great. My sister equal she, the subject pronoun she, it turns into herself. Okay, my cat equal the pronoun it, so we reflect it or turns it into itself. Excellent. Hooray. We went to school by ourselves. Okay, so we have here we turns it into ourselves. Excellent. They ran by themselves. We will turn they into themselves. Okay. My mom said to Ahmed, my mom said to Ahmed, do your homework by yourself. Okay, do your homework by yourself. Okay, Amal and Asil equal they. Okay, did their homework by themselves. Excellent. As you see here, if you have a singular subject, you have self, but in the plural, like we or they or we have selves. Excellent. Okay, in this table you find the subject pronouns and its reflexive pronouns. I, myself, he, himself, she, herself, it, itself, we, ourselves, you, yourself in the singular, or yourselves in the plural cases, they, themselves. Excellent. Note, you can use by before any reflexive pronouns or not. It's up to you. You can put by here, by myself, I drove my car by myself, or drop it, I drove my car myself. Both are correct. Okay, let's answer some question about reflexive pronouns. Exercise 1. Tom cut while he was shaving this morning. Tom is a singular, like he cut himself. Excellent. Himself. Okay. Tom cut himself. We really enjoyed very much. We turns into ourselves. As you know, ourselves is the correct answer here. Okay. I repaired my bike myself. Excellent. Myself. Okay. Another one. Why don't you clean the windows yourself? Yourself. Excellent. It's a correct one. You are a hero. Jack and I equal we introduced to our new neighbor. We introduced ourselves. Okay. This is the correct answer. He decided to repair his bike. He turns into, like our table, he himself. Excellent. Himself. Okay. Number 7. They looked at. They turns into themselves. Excellent. Correct answer 2. Okay, number 8. Who can answer? The film wasn't very good, but I liked the music. The film equal the subject pronoun it, and we turns it into itself. Excellent. I hear you while you answer. Okay. The old woman sat at the park bench talking to. The old woman equal she. We turn she into herself. Excellent. Okay, another question. Did you write it? Did you write it? Yourself. Excellent. You should turn you to yourself or yourselves according to the subject, singular or plural. She locked the door. Excellent. Herself. Okay. The last question here, the children. Children is a plural noun. Take care here. Children cleaned their room. The children equal they, and we turn they into themselves. Excellent. I can hear you while you are answering my question. Selves. Excellent. Themselves. Okay. At the end of our session, we speak about reflexive pronouns. We said that they are words like myself, yourself, himself, herself, and etc. We often use reflexive pronouns when the subject and the object of a verb are the same, adding emphasis. They are the subject pronouns here and its reflexive pronouns here. I, myself. He, himself. She, herself. It, itself. We, ourselves. You, yourself or yourselves, according to the subject. Singular or plural. Singular, we use self. Plural, we use selves. They, themselves. Note, you can use by before any reflexive pronouns, and or drop it, or you can drop it. It's up to you. Okay. This is the end of our session. Thank you so much for your time, and see you later. Thank you.